This is USVI News, your Virgin Islands connection.
Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us for USVI News. I'm Emily Matson. On St. Croix, the VIPD is asking for the public's help in locating a missing 54-year-old woman. Last Tuesday, the children of Amanda Herzog of Estate Richmond in Christiansted reported her missing. Her family lives on the mainland, and they haven't been able to reach her since May 5th. That's the last time they've spoken with her. They told police they don't typically go more than a week without speaking with her. Herzog's described as a black female, medium build, 5 foot 5 inches tall. As of now, investigators say they cannot verify that Herzog is the woman found dead on Midland Road last week. That woman's death is being investigated as a homicide. Right now, police are waiting for DNA results from the autopsy for any comparison. If you have any information on where Ms. Herzog might be, you're asked to call the VIPD CIB tip line, Crime Stoppers VI, at 1-800-222-TIPS or 911. Also on St. Croix, Virgin Islands police are investigating a deadly hit and run in Christiansted. It happened Saturday night around 10:15 in Estate Catherine's Rest. Officers arrived to find a man in the middle of the road, dead, identified by police as 56-year-old William Macy. Investigators determined Macy was walking southbound towards his home in a well-lit area when a vehicle driving in the same direction hit him, then dragged him several feet, leaving his body in the center of the road. The driver then just left the scene. Mr. Macy was a retired military veteran. If you hear or see anything or have any information on the vehicle which may have been involved or the driver, you are asked to call the Traffic Investigation Bureau or Crime Stoppers USVI or 911. And on St. Thomas, police say surveillance camera footage led to the arrest of a 70-year-old man. Police arrested Julian Mulik Testamark last week. Investigators say he entered someone's vehicle and stole a bag which had money, an iPad, and other items valued at more than $500. Testamark was viewed on surveillance entering the vehicle and stealing those items. He told police he was drunk and high at the time and doesn't remember what happened. He's been charged with grand larceny and was sent to prison under a $20,000 bond. This week, the VIPD is commemorating National Police Week. The Virgin Islands Police Department is commemorating this year's Police Week with many events, which started on St. Thomas this past Sunday with a church service and a memorial parade following. The VIPD provided these pictures of the service and parade to USVI News. In 1962, President Kennedy proclaimed May 15th as National Peace Officers Memorial Day. In the calendar week in which May 15th falls, this week is National Police Week. It's a week to pay special recognition to those law enforcement officers who have lost their lives in the line of duty for the safety and protection of others. Monday on St. Croix, there was a motorcade to grave sites, and there are various events happening all this week to commemorate Police Week, including tours of various police facilities and a pig roast in St. Croix, and youth outreach, bowling event, and baseball on St. Thomas. For a full list, you can go to our website, usvicbs.com. The city of Buffalo and the nation is grieving today after a mass shooting over the weekend. It is a horrible tragedy to report today, and we're learning more about the teen who allegedly killed 10 people at a supermarket in western New York, an attack authorities believe was racially motivated. Bradley Blackburn reports from Buffalo.
The city of Buffalo, New York is in mourning after a mass shooting left 10 dead at a supermarket.
This is not open season on African Americans.
Investigators say suspect Peyton Gendron specifically targeted the store because he wanted to kill as many black people as possible. The 18-year-old has pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder charges.
The evidence that we have uncovered so far makes no mistake that this is an absolute racist hate crime.
Last year, police questioned Gendron after he reportedly made threats at his high school in Conklin, New York.
They interviewed the subject and they felt it was appropriate at that time to have that individual brought in for a mental health evaluation. State police did their job to the fullest that they could at that time.
Buffalo residents said they were astonished by the allegations.
It boggles my mind that this young man traveled 200 miles, 4 hours, to target our community. It just boggles the mind.
On Sunday, President Biden condemned the attack. Tomorrow, the President and First Lady will come here to Buffalo to join the city in grieving. Police say Gendron live-streamed the attack. And though a spokesperson for the site Twitch insists it was pulled down within 2 minutes, it does raise questions about what more social media companies could or should be doing to prevent publicizing violence. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, Buffalo.
And again, there were 13 victims in all. 10 people were killed, 3 wounded in that shooting. And we will, of course, keep you posted on the continuing coverage from this tragedy out of Western New York as it develops. As we begin a new week here in the Virgin Islands, while COVID-19 cases remain high throughout the territory, they have gone down a bit from last week by about 300 cases. According to the latest numbers from the VI Department of Health, there are 901 cases territory-wide, with 362 on St. Croix, 518 on St. Thomas right now, and 21 current active cases on St. John. If you've been thinking about giving a loving home to a homeless animal this coming weekend, may be the time to do it. This coming Sunday is National Rescue Dog Day, so the Humane Society of St. Thomas is holding an adoption event to celebrate on Sunday, May 22nd from noon to 3 p.m. You can stop by the shelter and meet and play with adoptable dogs and cats and have some drinks at the dog park, too. A cash bar will be on hand, and all proceeds benefit the animals. Also, they're offering a generous adoption fee special, $25 for any dog over 6 months old. If you are a renter, they ask you bring a signed letter from your landlord saying you are allowed to adopt a pet. Perfect day this coming Sunday.